You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Alipers, Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you for coming back to the channel. This is for you. You all wanted this one for Christmas, so you got it. There's your present. You already know it. This is Oh Holy Night, and this is the Mariah Carey fingerstyle cover from yours truly. Alberta. I guess it's not really yours truly, though.
Merry Christmas, Alipers. We are back with Oh Holy Night, and this is the Mariah Carey fingerstyle cover by the one and only Alip. I can't wait to get into this and see what he does with this amazing song. He always blows us away with whatever he does with a dance across that guitar.
He sure dances, doesn't he?
He sure dances. If you guys are as excited to be here as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Alipers, Merry Christmas again, and thank you all for the support on the last one. We just did Jingle Bell Rock from him. He's incredible with this, so we had to do the Oh Holy Night Mariah Carey cover because we also just heard this song sung, so we're excited to see it actually just fully played out. He is the one-man band that brings everything out from this, so we also see he has a cigarette here, and every video I'm starting to see a little something different with him. On the last video I saw of him, he got up and left. This time he has a cigarette. What else is he gonna do?
It's revolutionary.
But these little things are revolutionary,
They
aren't they?
are.
Yeah.
Because he's so stoic in the way he is, and he just turns on the camera, records his song.
It's not about him.
And leaves.
Yeah.
So having these little moments to like learn a bit about Alip, the man behind the guitar, are like literally revolutionary because he doesn't speak.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Not very often.
I still have never heard him speak.
Very true. I've only heard it once.
Right? So like for me it's like, oh, he's like, I've seen the ashtray in another video, and like now he's smoking. It's like, okay, this is, you know, we learn a little bit more about him every time.
Definitely. So here we go, yo. God bless. Merry Christmas. Let's get into this.
Yes.
Aw. That looks cool.
Genius, actually.
Yeah. It adds to it. He is so stoic and so good. You see how he's literally has a pick and he's like picking, but then with his like ring finger, he's also plucking at the same time.
Yeah.
That was something I thought wasn't actually allowed. Like I remember when I first started playing the acoustic guitar, and then I used to lie a lot when I was younger. So I used to be like, oh yeah, like you can start using your like fingers below and start picking as well, because like I just thought it sounded too hard, but then I was trying to like convince my friends that guitar is cool. But now seeing Alip to actually perform it and do it, it's like, oh my god, that's why he always captivates me so much, because he's actually doing these techniques that I always had in my imagination, but I didn't think they were achievable. But he's doing it. And then also that we just heard this Oh Holy Night sung so beautifully, and to hear him bring out the lyrics still with the guitar is something I still have a hard time fathoming.
Absolutely. And he's bringing it out. I've been paying, I'm an ex-smoker and I've been paying a lot of attention to the cigarette, not gonna lie,
No
because
kidding,
that's also
cravings.
my craving and my addiction talking.
Yeah.
To just want to have that cigarette, and how ingenious it is that he put it up like that, because it actually causes the cigarette to burn slower so he can save his cigarette
Good.
while he's playing
While
the
he's-
guitar
yeah.
and not have to waste it by putting it down in an ashtray.
And think of this,
So-
like he's just performing this mid-sig.
And he's performing this mid sing at the very beginning. He has you can hear kids playing in the background.
The full
So
family.
it just really gave me that instant vibe of, this is dad having a cigarette, he's got his guitar, he just has his phone out recording, the kids are playing in the back.
Feels like Christmas,
It
and
feels
he's
like
literally just having a
Christmas.
smoke break and he's playing.
Exactly. It feels like Christmas. It feels like my Christmas growing up.
Oh.
Playing outside,
Yeah.
my dad was a heavy smoker, so then
So that smell you still is familiar.
It's still
Same
very
for me.
familiar. It's something that has always been around for me, and it's like it brings me home. And I know that's really kind of strange to say about a cigarette, but that's
That's what smells do, though.
what it does.
As well.
It brings me back to like when you're a kid and you're with dad and he's playing the guitar. He was not as good as Alip, but playing the
I don't know
guitar.
anyone other's dad is.
And
Revolutionary,
This
this guy.
this is revolutionary because it gives you such an insight into his soul while he plays. He doesn't have to speak. He doesn't have to show you anything more than the math chart behind him for the times tables in the alphabet, him playing his guitar, and sometimes you can hear some background noise, and it just kind of brings you into that soul of this
Feels so
amazing
real.
person, Alip.
Real and relatable.
It is.
Hammer-ons. Oh, I love that. That slide. Ah, yes. Oh my god, yes. What do you do between tokes?
Oh, man.
That's what Alabanta does. And he was smiling so much on that one. He was extremely stoic as well, but like that was the most smiling I've seen him actually do too. So
Absolutely.
I think like it must mean a lot to him, and like maybe it was like just hearing his like kids too, maybe just do something funny in the background, because if we can hear him, I'm sure he can hear it. It's like, oh god, that's just my kids. And it's just something about the feeling that you get going into that room every single time. And even though this one wasn't, let's say, his most technical guitar work or anything, it was beautiful and it was gorgeous, and it still showed everything that he can do as well as a guitar lover on top of that too.
It truly does. Alip makes me want to learn how to play guitar, because he has so much soul in how he plays.
Yeah.
And
melody.
With his melodies and everything, but he has so much soul that he is able to, it doesn't matter if it's super technical or if it's just, Oh Holy Night, because that's the first time I've ever seen him use a pick and not just his fingernails, and just be full going.
Yeah.
So just to have a pick, he's like just enjoying a song, having a cigarette, it's chill.
It was a lot more relaxing for him.
Very relaxing, very almost meditative. This was very meditative.
Especially with that, like, it almost looked like an incense that was going off with the cigarette there, and it kind of made it more mystical and mystified me because of that like aroma that was going on.
Absolutely. I really like that you bring up, because the cigarette was like an incense kind of thing.
Of course, it was sticking up perfectly.
I was even paying attention to it and like getting into that meditative state with it.
Oh yeah.
And this was just such a beautiful Christmas song, and it even had the feeling of Christmas.
It did. It did.
Just
had that extra feel of family.
Absolutely.
Right?
It truly did. This is phenomenal. Like, Alip is really, even though what he's doing is simple for videos.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
He has such a simple channel.
The approach is very simplistic.
The approach is simple.
Yeah.
But it's
executed at its finest.
Absolutely. Executed at its finest. That's the perfect way to say it.
Yeah.
And so he brings you back to simply his soul, his personality, what is within him and his music every single time.
Yeah, and that's why he's gone across every single country in the world. I'm sure there's fans everywhere. I'm sure there's Alipers across every single sea. So let us know where you are from. We are from Canada. We're having a great Christmas, because this is coming out right on Christmas, and I know we had a good time, and I hope you guys are having a good time as well. And if you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss anything coming down the rabbit hole heading into the new year, just hit that subscribe button on your way out. And if you for some reason have not gone to Alip's channel himself, go and subscribe to him as well and give him some support for him and his family, because they definitely deserve it. Absolutely. Hope you all had a good time, and we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and peace and love. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic time with your family this holiday season.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you had a good time and you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss the next one, here is a very easy way that you can make it to our next one by hitting the subscribe button. If you liked what you heard on this video and you want to support this artist, then an easy way to do that is going right here. And I think we have a really good video for you right here that we think you will enjoy. Thank you all so much. See you next time.